Hi everyone, it's Leonie from LKH Living Well here, and I'm here today to talk to you about placing an order from dōTERRA. Now I'm figuring by now you've probably received your first order and you've been having some fun with your oils and products, having a little sniff, a little, putting on of whatever you've got, a diffuse if you've bought oils, and you're thinking, oh, these are pretty damn amazing as they are. And you might like to order some more. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. I'll show you how to log in, how to change your password if you haven't done that already, how to find the Australian shop as well as the US shop, and then how to place either of two different kinds of orders that you can place. So let's have a look. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how to do all this. I'm just going to share that, X that. Now, I actually have my login stuff saved as a favorite on my screen because it makes my life a lot easier. But if you haven't logged in already and had a bit of a browse around, then you will find your login details in your welcome email from dōTERRA and also in the welcome email from me. Now, when I click on my dōTERRA, which is my shortcut, it will take me to the screen here. So when you click on the link that you got in your email, it will take you to this login. Now, I also have my stuff saved, but all you need to do is enter in your email or your dōTERRA ID. So I have that saved here, and then your password. Now, the password that you originally registered with was one that I chose. Now, I have a generic password that I use when I open accounts for people. And then you're encouraged to go in and change your password to one that's peculiar to you or particular to you. So I'm just going to log in there and it will take me into my virtual office. Now, this is our new virtual office. If you've been browsing, it's only this last week that this new office format came out. You can return to the old one by clicking over here, but I'm gradually getting used to this one and I quite like it. Now, your screen may look a little bit different to mine. I'm a wellness advocate. I'm building a business with dōTERRA. So I actually have a few more buttons, if you like, or tabs at the top here than you will have. But the one that you're going to be interested in is, let's start off first of all with, my office settings is the one you want to change your password. You come up here and you click on personal info, and you can see here you can change your name, your address, your email address. Your language was set to the language of your country and to your particular time zone in your city. Down here is where you can change your password, so you just need to put in your new password and then you'll be able to save that. If you can't remember what the generic password was that I created for you when I first opened your account, or you can't remember your password, you can click on change you can get in a different way. But if you don't remember the password, just contact me and I will help you out with that. But for now, I'm going to go to shop. Now, when you first come into your back office, it will default to the shop. So over here, we have cart order status and categories of shopping. So here you have your categories. You've got essential oils, wellness, personal care, sales tools, kits, and special offers. You may not have sales tools if you're a wholesale customer because you're not building a business with dōTERRA. Here's how you can find the different shops. The default will be to Australian products because most of you will have enrolled in Australia. You can, however, choose to look at US products. Now, before I show you that, I'm going to come back to this rotating banner you can see here. Now, there's 4 different pages showing up at the moment because this month we have 4 different, I suppose, offers and things on. The first one is a Mother's Day promotion. So this is actually being recorded in May and we've had special promotion on for Mother's Day. The second one is an enrollment promotion. This isn't always on, but this month we still have an enrollment promotion for providing free oils for people who help others to open their accounts with dōTERRA. And if you're interested in doing that, just contact me and I'll help you with that. Each month we have a free product of the month for anyone who places a loyalty rewards program order or LRP order. And each month we have a 10% off product. And those last two, the product of the month and the 10% off will always be there in the banner each month. Now, I'm going to start off with, there's two different ways of ordering. Hang on, I'm going to show you first of all the US shop, a bit ahead of myself. So to get to the US shop, you'll see we've got two radio buttons. The default is Australia. We're going to go and have a look now at the US. So just take note of the number of categories you've got up here, because when we go to the US shop, that's going to change. The banner does not change. It does not update to US product of the month or US specials. It just has the Australian ones. If you want to know what the US product of the month is, the US specials, the 10% off, I will send an email each month with that information. dōTERRA will send you an email with the Australian products, but not the US. So I will usually do that. And I also publish it in our group, our Facebook group, our Living Well community, and also on our Facebook page, LKH Living Well. So this is how you can tell you're in the US shop. There's a lot more categories to choose from because there are more products available in the US. And the reason for that is that some of our products have to be approved by the Therapeutic Goods Administration in Australia before they can be sold here. So unless it's TGA approved, it won't be available for sale here. I do have two orders each month usually. I have an Australian order and a US order because I do order a number of supplements that are only available from the US. But I'm going to just deal with Australian products because that's probably what you will start off with. So I'll go back to that, click that radio button here, and that takes me back to Australia and our categories. Now you can click on these particular tabs here, or if you just scroll down, you'll see that they're repeated down here. And each of those have subcategories in them. You may not have sales tools because, as I said, that's only relevant to people who are building a business with dōTERRA. You will find your special offers also in that button down here. You have a while stocks last, and at the moment there's nothing there, there's nothing special. And we also have product promotions, which is what's available this month. And so we have still the Mother's Day promotions and Lavender Peace, which is 10% off this month when I made this video. However, let's go back just to shop again. Now, I have two loyalty rewards program orders there, but let me tell you about the loyalty rewards program. The loyalty rewards program is a program that you can join if you like. You just place orders. It rewards you for your loyalty. So what happens is when you place an order on an LRP or loyalty rewards program order, each month you have to place an order each month, but each month as you continue to place orders, you will get what we call points back, or like frequent flyer points. You'll get points back, which enables you then to accumulate those and trade them off for free product. Now, quite often when I'm placing an order, I've accumulated so many loyalty rewards points. I've received hundreds of dollars of free product in some of my orders simply because I've saved up enough points. But you do have to order each month because it's rewarding you for loyalty in ordering each month. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. One of the things I love about dōTERRA is that you do not have to order each month if you don't want to. We all have different circumstances, and some of us just can't afford to order each month, or we just don't want that much stuff. So once you become, really accustomed to using dōTERRA products and fall in love with them, you probably will. But if all you want to do is order one or two oils every now and then, you need to place what we call a standard one-time order, and that's this button down the bottom here. So I'm going to click on that and show you what that one looks like. You don't get any loyalty rewards points for this. You just get what you've ordered. You will, however, accumulate points back from your shipping costs. So the standard shipping in Australia is $7.95, and you will get points back for having paid for shipping. So it kind of works out to free shipping. Now what I'm going to do here is just go down and let's choose the essential oils category. And you can see in here we have single oils, we have oil blends, we have On Guard, which is just all the On Guard products gathered together in one place. So On Guard is our protective blend. It's the one that we have in our toothpaste, our hand wash, our cleaner concentrate, there's laundry liquid, there's little beadlets, there's heaps of stuff that comes under On Guard. We also have a special category just for Ice Blue. So Ice Blue is the soothing blend, and that's the blend that we use for when we have, oh, my back is a bit stiff, aches and pains. So this is the one that soothes muscular issues. We have a category called accessories where you'll find the diffusers, the oil stickers that you put onto your oils. So you can see here I've got a bottle of Whisper, and I've got a little, let me bring it into view. I've got a little oil cap sticker. Now you would have gotten a sheet of oil cap stickers that will be in your welcome pack. So if you haven't had browsed through that welcome pack from dōTERRA, it'll be in there. And we have household essentials, which again is a bit of a conglomeration of different products that people tend to buy a lot of. But for this purpose, I'm going to go to single oils right now. So we have all our oils listed down, and there's about 2 or 3 pages of those. And you'll see it actually reflects the size of the bottle, reflects the amount in the bottle. So we have Arbor Vitae is a 5 ml bottle. Black pepper is a 5 ml bottle. Cardamom is a 5 ml bottle. Cassia is 15 ml, I'm pretty sure. They are different sizes on the screen, but Blue Tansy is actually 5 ml, so it's a little bit misleading when I start to look at that, forgive me. But when you go in and have a look at the product, and we'll start with Arbor Vitae, it actually will tell you that it's a, what it's for. It doesn't actually tell you, but if you enlarge the picture, which it should do, it is actually 5 ml. It's a bit hard to read. But yes, so Arbor Vitae, now I can add it to my cart. I'm just going to go back. Let's add in, what else can we add in? You see we've got fractionated coconut oil here. It also appears in the accessories tab. So let's add in some fractionated coconut oil, which is a liquid coconut oil that we can then add into to dilute our oils so we can apply them topically safely. So I'm going to add that in, and then I'm going to go back and I'll add in some frankincense. So there's frankincense there. That's a 15 ml bottle. You can see it quite easily in this, and add that to that cart. Now let's have a look at view totals. So when I click on view totals, it actually shows me the total amount of my order, the shipping cost. I'm going to get 4 points back in shipping points, and then the total amount that's due. The total PV amount doesn't apply to a standard one-time order. So then I click on review cart to proceed. Now, depending on when you're watching this, it may or may not have still this up. This is a COVID-19 reminder, and that's the time that I'm putting it in. Now, when I've already set up my payment details, my address details in here, but if you haven't done that, your address should still come up from your original address. Mine isn't showing up, and sometimes that happens, so I have to add my address in here. It asks me to put my payment. Now, I do have a credit card already saved, but what it hasn't done is saved the CVV number. So each time you come in, you'll need to probably add that CVV number in as a bit of a protection against someone hacking your account. And then it gives me my email address that my invoice is going to come to. So my receipt if you like. I can change that and I can cancel the order here. But here you'll see it has it set out. It has arbor vitae 1, fractionated coconut oil 1, and frankincense 1. And it says that it's a one-time order. Now it looks like here I can actually pay for that on a standard one-time order with my points. I actually have 106 points saved up already to use. So I could actually buy some of those free if I wanted to. So what I could do, let me explain that. We've got arbor vitae, the quantity. I can increase or decrease here. The points value of that particular order. It's a one-time order, so it's not going to repeat next month. It's just going to order and come, and that's it. The price, and then here it's asking me if I want to use points. Now, because I do loyalty rewards points, loyalty rewards program, I should say, I do have points accumulated, as I said. And I have 106 points sitting in my account that I can use. I could actually use that for frankincense and pay for my frankincense with my points and get it free, which would save me $90. It would cost me 77 points, but it would save me $90, and that's a bit of a winner for me. So I tend to buy more expensive oils using my points. However, if I want to continue shopping, I can continue shopping, or I can click on continue. Now it's actually going to give me an error response because I don't have my CVV number or my address set. But you would just continue on. It will ask you to it will just say place your order now. But I'm actually going to cancel this order because I like to accumulate points, as you might have gathered. What I do is I place a loyalty rewards order. Now, I have 2 set up already this month. My US order has processed and actually arrived today, which was pretty damn quick because it was placed on the, it was placed on, what's the date? Was it the 2nd or the 3rd of, that's pretty good actually. The 2nd or the 3rd of May, and it's the 7th of May today. So that's really, really fast, let me tell you, for the US. It usually takes a couple of weeks. However, I haven't finished my Australian order. So what you can see is here, because I've already placed my US order for this month, and it's a loyalty rewards order, it's telling me that my next order is going to be the 12th of June. And that's when it's going to process because I've already placed one this month, and I actually shipped it earlier than I would normally have done. But this one is going to process on the 14th of May because that's the date I have set up for it. Now, what I'm going to do though is show you how to set up a new loyalty rewards template. We click on here, so I can view my orders here and track them, or I can click on here. So this, because it's a loyalty rewards order, it's going to repeat each month unless you go in and edit that order, which is what I tend to do each month. I don't place a new one, I just go in and edit the previous month's one. And it comes up with this calendar. Now you can see that the first 15 days of the month are in purple and the rest are in black. And what that does is it tells you that these dates, and normally if it's the beginning of the month, all of those will be lit up. You can see now June is lit up in purple. Those are the dates that qualify for the free product of the month with a 125 point value order. So you saw in that standard one-time order that it had a points value for each product. If you place a loyalty rewards program order that totals 125 points value or more, you will get the free product of the month automatically into your cart. That's if you place the order by the 15th of the month, which is why these are in purple. If you want to place it after that time, you won't be eligible for the free product of the month, but it will still process. And that's why these dates are chosen. Now, when you're choosing a date for your loyalty rewards order to process, we always recommend that you don't choose the first of the month because we work on US time. It's a US based company. So the first of the month until about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the first of the month is still yesterday in the US. So if I place my loyalty rewards order on the first of the month, I will get it'll go to last month, not to this month. And I'll miss out on the free product of the month. I usually advise people to place to choose a shipping date around about somewhere in the middle of that time. You can place it on the 15th, it doesn't matter. But I tend to go for the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, somewhere around there. I'm going to choose the 12th as my date. That means I'll be eligible for the free product of the month if my order value is that much. And each month it will repeat on that date unless I change the date. Okay, let's next add products to my cart. So it comes back to the same thing. I can choose products again. So let's go back and let's have a look this time at oil blends. So I'm going to choose the Glorious Balance, which is the grounding blend, which is just amazing for keeping calm. And when you've had one of those days when you just want to, like kick the cat, whatever, punch the wall, that's the one you want to drench yourself in, is Balance. And it's quite a reasonably priced oil. And you can see here it's $27 and the points value is $24.50. So I'm going to add that into my cart. I'm getting down on Clarify. Now this is an Australian only oil blend, actually Australian New Zealand only oil blend. And it helps to purify the air. We have one called Purify already. And Clarify is kind of like a cousin to it. Has a little bit more of a citrusy smell to it, and it's really quite divine. So I'm getting a bit low on that. I'm going to add that in as well. This one is $58.36 points. And I'll talk about that later. I'm going to add that in. Now I'm going to find something with Easy Air. This is our clear blend. So this is great for respiratory support. I'm going to add that in because I diffuse that each night to keep my airways clear. I'm going to add in, let's add in some Lavender Peace because that is our 10% off product this month. So I'm actually getting it at a really good price. And I'm going to come in next and have a look at, let's choose, I'll choose Yarrow Palm simply because it's going to push my value of my order up, sorry. Now Yarrow Palm is a special blend of the yarrow herb that's mixed with pomegranate oil, and it's sensational for your skin. Absolutely, beauty in a bottle. It actually is a 30 ml bottle. So whereas our normal bottles are either 15 ml or 5 ml, this is a 30 ml bottle. So it's $140, but you're actually getting double the amount that you get in a normal bottle. And it's a 106 point value. So I'm going to add that in as well. Now let's have a look at view totals. Here I've got the total is $288. I've got shipping of $7.95 again. I'm going to get 8 points back in shipping. So when you place a loyalty rewards order, you actually get slightly more than the value of the shipping back in shipping costs. So I get those 8 points into my little points bucket each time I order on a loyalty rewards program order. Now I'm just going to review my cart and I'll show you how this works now. Again, I have to put in my address and my CVV code. So I have balance. Now I have quantity. I can choose here to add 2 or 3. You can go up to 10. Well, you can go up as high as you like, basically. Sometimes if an oil is in short supply, as On Guard is at the moment, it's our protective blend, as I said, and a lot of the On Guard products have sold out over the last few months because of our virus pandemic. But is back in the shop, but it's a limit of 2 per customer. This one here, so sometimes you might click on this and you go, oh, I can only choose 2. That's because there's a limit on it. Either it's in short supply or it's in short supply. This is my points value. So you can see my points value here is quite high. Here's my price. I can choose again to pay for any of these with my loyalty rewards points that I have saved up. And my PV, so the total points value of this order, is 224 points. My cost is 288 points. So when you start on your loyalty rewards program, for the first 3 months, you get 10% of the points value back in points. And that goes up every few months by another percentage until at 13 months, you get 30% of your points value back into your account. I'm on 13 months, so I actually will get a third of that points value back into my loyalty rewards bucket, if you like. So 224 points, if I divide that by 3, that's about 70 points I'll get back. And for that, I could almost buy a free frankincense just with what I'll make off that particular order. And it's actually a good cost per points. I'm actually getting a lot of points for the value of my order here. And then I would click on continue, and it'll say it wants it. Oh, it's brought it up. Now, let me show you what this is. So here I've got, it's actually billing to. It still needs my my shipping address here. It bills to my post office box. I have mine go to my PO box. Otherwise, you can, if you have a PO box, you can direct it there. Otherwise, it will ship to your home address, whatever address you choose. You can choose to have it shipped somewhere else. If you're going to go away for 6 months, and you can have it you can choose to have it delivered there. And my credit card details. Here again is my order, the price I'm going to pay, the points value, and each of these, because there's nothing special in here, these are each going to repeat each month. And here's the loyalty rewards I've ordered. So yes, nearly 70 loyalty rewards order I've earned for this particular order. I can go back to the card if I want to amend it. I can clear changes and just not proceed. I can also, if I get to here and I go, oh damn, I forgot to add something in, I can just go back and add it in here by typing in the item I want. Let's say I want On Guard. And when I type that in, it gives me all the On Guard products. And I'm going to choose the oil blend because I know it says it cannot be shipped at a future date. If I add it to my cart, I'll have to ship now because it can't be accumulated. Now I've decided not to do that. I'm going to go back and just continue as I was. If this is confusing, just watch it again or give me a call. Okay, so this is my order this month, and because each of these products are available freely, next month it says the schedule order will process again on the 12th of the 6th. So once I place this order, it will repeat that order, same order next month to me, unless I go in later on and change it, which is what we advise you to do. Now I can then click on process now. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to actually buy these products. Or I can process as scheduled on the 5th of the 12th. Now when I click on that, it will take me to, it'll first of all tell me if there's any errors in my order, such as I don't have a shipping address. And it will then take you to a screen where it will process your order. If it also says down here, in order to prevent multiple charges, please click process order now button 1 time. So if you're going to process it now because you've got something special in there, click it once. It takes a little while for it to actually take. If you keep pressing process now, it will keep processing and you'll end up with 5 orders. It'll cost you a mozza. And you can go in, you can ask dōTERRA to cancel those. You can go in and cancel them, but it's a bit of a pain when that happens. So don't click it more than once. Just let it scroll around and we'll say your order is processed. Now I actually don't want to do that, so I'm actually going to cancel my order which is going to return to the cart, and I'm going to review cart, and I'm going to cancel it by actually taking out. I can actually cancel this because I already have loyalty rewards program orders set up. If you have started ordering on the loyalty rewards program and you decide that you don't want to keep ordering, if you have more than one order, then I'm just going to cancel that. Yes, discard changes. So I'm back here now to my 2 orders. Now, because I have 2 loyalty rewards orders, I can actually cancel either of those, but I always have to have one showing on my screen or showing as a live order because I'm on the loyalty rewards program. If I want to cancel it because I just go, look, I can't order anymore, I've got enough stuff, you will forfeit any points that you have accumulated. And to cancel out all of your orders, so you can cancel one, but if you've got one only showing, you have to ring member services and I can help you with that. And they will then cancel it, but they will say to you, look, you've got 100 points accumulated here. Why don't you use those points up, get some free product, and then cancel your order. So that's why you have to go to dōTERRA to actually do it, because they don't want people to cancel it and then go, oh my gosh, I just lost 3,000 points. I could have gotten 3,000 points worth of ordering, free product, and I've gone and cancel it. So it's just a safety measure to make sure you don't accidentally cancel it yourself. So I hope that makes sense. Do go in, have a browse. As I said, if you have any problems, give me a call and I will help you with that. You will have my number, of course, and my email, so don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. When you finish, just click on log out and that will take you back to your login screen again. Now, I hope that's been helpful to you. If, as I said, you need any more advice or support, or you're not sure which products to buy for whatever issue you're having, you're not sure how to use them, then again, just reach out. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that was helpful to you. Okay, cheers people.